Hello, my name is Valur Grettisson. I'm editor-in-chief at RVK Newscast. We're going to do the RVK Newscast today, the RVK Newscast. With me, of course, is Polly, but Illugi, my kid, is going to help me also because we are between seminars right now. So, I mean, we work what we can work with. So, Illugi, are you ready for this? Okay? You have to watch out that Polly doesn't go onto the street. Okay? She's ready. Anyways, there was a huge development on the last Friday. In the green, we go over. And the development was that the government decided to pick one of 9 propositions from the Icelandic top epidemiologist Þórólfur Guðnason and more to how to handle the borders in Iceland. Of these 9 propositions, we had one of the propositions was basically to keep everything open, like nothing would change. Another one was that we'd close everything and everybody would quarantine for 14 days. What we decided to do though, the government, is that they decided that they would test on the borders and then everybody would quarantine for 5 days and then test again. This is not good news for travelers, sorry to say. In fact, it's so bad that people think that at least the industry, the travel industry, they think that this would mean that the borders will more or less be closed in the end of the month. Because there are a few reasons. One of them is basically that what can you do in these 5 days? It's not much. You can't really do anything. You can't drive, but you have to stay in your car. You can't even take gasoline. If you're going to do it, you have to call ahead of you. And there are more, you have to be it's very strict quarantine for 5 days. After these 5 days, you're good, you can go and do whatever you want to. Some hotels are actually preparing to make like a quarantine package. And this would mean that they would give you all service, go and fetch food for you and so on. But this is still on the working stage, and so we're not quite sure what this means. But there are also guidelines for affected individuals in the instructions that the government have given to us, and how to minimal risk of contracting and spreading the virus and effectively quarantine. And this is just, in short, this is just bad news for travel industry. Illugi, wait, don't interrupt us. Coronavirus. Yeah, he really likes the coronavirus because he thinks kids don't get it, or dogs. But there are more things in news, of course. One of them is that Icelandair, our biggest airline in Iceland, they were technically bankrupt the other day. But what happened is that the government told them they would not step in and help them, basically bail them out, unless they would restructure their business. This meant that they had to renegotiate with the air stewardess, the air pilots, and so on. And nobody was happy about this. And now they have basically gotten the structure of the company to acceptable shape, I guess, which means that the government has said that they will guarantee like a loan, what do you call it, like a loan line of credit, sorry. They will basically give them a line of credit for 16.5 billion. What this means is that Icelandair, they're not out of the woods yet. What they need to do now is that they have to have a meeting with the shareholders on the 15th or 16th of September, and then they will basically determine the future of the company. But it's looking better now than it did. So it's there could be worse, but it seems that they will survive. Nobody in Iceland really thought they would go in any different. This is of course nothing else than just a bailout. And I'm not sure if this will, if this will be a problem at the parliament, but you can never rule it out. So it's looking good, but politicians are like they are. So it can go either way. And talking about politicians, we have a drama, like a COVID drama with our Minister of Travel. She went out with her friends like last weekend, and she posted, like a friend of her posted a picture of the group together. And the first criticism, of course, was that there were not 2 meters distance between them. That means that some people said that they were breaking the laws when it comes to the 2-meter rules, which sparked a debate like, what the hell does this 2-meter rule basically mean? So the top epidemiologist, Þórólfur Guðnason, tried to explain this week. He said she didn't break any laws. It would have been better if there would be a 2-meter distance between them, but this 2-meter guideline is more about companies, restaurants, public places. It's like me and Illu here, we can have 2-meter distance, we can ignore it, basically because we live in the same house. But then there are me and Art here. We can also keep keep more or less than 2-meter distance, because I know that he hasn't been in COVID-infected area, and I meet this guy every day. So it's like like the rule is like it's lucid in some ways, and therefore it means that the minister is not as much in trouble as we would have thought. But then, of course, she has been defending herself vigorously the whole week, as well as the party members in her party, which is the Independence Party. Also, people have been saying that she is, of course, she's very young. I think she's like around 30 years old, and in a powerful place. A lot of people, feminists, have said, like, if this would have been like a man, this would not have been such a discussion at all. So we have, we also, if you think about it, like we have had, like in England and in Sweden, we have had like ministers and political figures a lot of trouble for like ignoring these guidelines, and this is also very hurtful for people that are perhaps like losing their loved ones and cannot even go into their to their funerals. So this is a emotionally charged situation also. But there is not much else going on. If you want to know anything else, you can always go to grapevine.is. Wow, crazy nice boat. And also remember to like and subscribe. And if you really want to help us, you can go to our homepage, grapevine.is. And there you can go to our handshake high five club and support us from there. If you really want to support us, you can also just go and buy something from us on our online shop. We have excellent books right now, new books which a fantastic philosopher, Icelandic philosopher Bergur Ebbi wrote about the future and like technology. It's brilliant, and I encourage you to read this book. Am I getting anything, Art? Yeah, of course, this is a Danish sailboat. It's a school boat, which means that the kids on this boat, they have quarantine for 14 days before they came here. They actually had 1 day left when they arrived to Reykjavik. But it's a really nice boat, and I will definitely send Illu to one of these boats when he has the age to do so. So, thank you and goodbye, and thanks for watching, and until next time. Koma. Det är virkelig sin good.